Hello there, fellow chainlings of the Chainling Army. I'm the Game Chaining Awesome, and welcome to Metroid Prime Remastered. I should make mention is that, yes, this is emulated. Now, where did I get the ROM? You have to look that up for yourself. There is no way I'm telling you where I got this ROM. But, keep in mind, though, oh. Whoa. Hey, get that off. You're spoiling there a little bit. Anyway, I did check this out. Just did you know, the only reason why I have this emulated, it makes it easier for me to actually record the actual game. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with actually buying the actual legitimate game. There's nothing wrong with that. This was a lot easier to get. Now, I did have to get used to the controls again because, now, originally I did think of actually using Dolphin to actually emulate the Wii version, like the trilogy of this. I might even still do that. Probably the only way I can actually play the second one. Third one, I have no idea how I'm going to actually ever play that. The reason being is because that one does require motion control, and as far as I know, my Wii U is dead. And I don't even think there's a way that I can even get Trilogy to even work on that. And that's a virtual console one too. What I mean there is that I actually have gotten the actual game off the eShop of the Wii U before it's shut down. As you can tell, I did play a little bit of that. Yes, I'm going to erase that. Now, from what I have looked up the difficulty thing for this, by the way. Apparently, from what I've understood, is that casual essentially is that I take half damage. Normal is regular damage. And there's something called a hard mode, which essentially makes it so that I do half damage, but I also take an additional 50% damage. For the Let's Play purposes, I am going to be putting this on casual difficulty. Now, this doesn't necessarily change much of the gameplay. It just means I have a bit more armor. And you probably already know which emulator I'm using for this. But I do highly say to, and I might go ahead and say this, support the actual developers of the main game itself, buy the actual game itself. I have,
The cosmos. In the vast universe, the history of humanity is but a flash of light from a lone star. The life of a single person should be lost in space and time. But among the stars, there is one light that burns brighter than all others. The light of Samus Aran. Her battles extend beyond her life and etch themselves into history. Here, another chapter of that history will be written.
As you pretty much just saw, that was voice acting. Actual, legitimate voice acting. Now, as far as I know, the only other voice acting in the game itself were just Samus Aran's soothsaying recorded to logbook. That was the only thing that was ever made mention to this. Also, I should also make mention is that I think a lot of things to this have been, I think, redesigned. Or, well, I guess they touched up a bit. Like, even like right there, right now, she's basically fully powered up as she would normally be. Oh. And let us hear the iconic jingle. And there you go. And there it is. Now, as you can possibly already can tell, I'm using a dual stick to this. Now, there are 4 ways you can play this. In terms of the controls, you can play it with what was the original Wii version. Okay, for a second I thought my audio didn't want to work there. No, it's no real, nothing on the pause menu. Anyway, another thing, as you can already can tell, is that there is hybrid, with I think it's supposed to be like a hybrid between the two, and you have motion controls for aiming, and you got what essentially is the if you were playing this on like the original GameCube version of the game before they did a trilogy. Because originally both this and the second game were games that were only ever available on the GameCube. As far as I know, through emulation, or if you can actually manage to snag an actual working GameCube and somehow be able to hook it up to your TV, whatever it is. Like, even the TV I have, it has like 3 HDMI slots. For like a PS3 I have, which, as you already know, I did Dante's Inferno on. Might, if possible, do Splatterhouse on at some point. I already got the photos, for obvious reasons. Those are replaced, but I already know what I mean. But regardless of that, the third game that came out was as far as at the time, a Wii exclusive only. Because that actually did utilize motion control. However, over time, we ended up getting Trilogy, which essentially was all 3 games pretty well rolled into one package. Along with, of course, this, and what essentially was... It basically was the entirety of both the first and second game with the controls for GameCube. Anyway, most of the controls are the exact same. One other thing also is I have a guide on standby, as I did use a guide to actually play through the original game. Now, one thing I'll make mention of is you will see... Also... Yeah, I'm good with the controls, yeah. I'm gonna... close my window there. Ow. It's, it's raining outside, so... Also, I did do a little... As I said before, I did play this a little bit. So there's that. And of course, it does work. You can't actually hear, but it's actually raining kind of... I don't know. Also, I will try my best to actually get, if anything, if possible, 100% of the logbook, if possible. Now, no guarantees. Oh, and this will lag a bit, so... Oh, and there you go. The way that it's going to work in terms of how this logbook thing works. Now, that is the creature. And everyone wants to see what a space pirate looks like? There you go. Some sort of weird cyberpunk monstrosity. Now, in terms of how the log thing works... Oh, by the way, make certain to actually get those. Those are missable, by the way. Oh, and also... Morph into the ball. I will say one thing already. Now, this right here... scan it. That's research. Research essentially is... Best way to pretty much say it is pretty much anything to do with, I think, pickups and unlockables within the game itself. Like this right here. Effectively, this is your map. I will say the animation for the other two games are different. And there you go. There's our map. I'm somewhat used to that. Oh, and you can also scan the other things if you really want to. The only thing that goes in terms of research... What? Oh. Is red. So if there's any red ones, be sure to hit those up. And there you go. I will say there is a big difference in terms of its graphic style. Like, I mean, this looks really different than what it did back. Anything here? No. Jeez, holy shit! It's coming down hard. By the way, these space pirates here, they do not count. They do not count towards you getting anything to do with the creatures. Oh, and also, there you go, that can also be missable. There we go, that's a research, that's pretty well a missile pickup. Mostly looking for red ones. This just gives you a little bit of lore as to the various areas, and I've already gotten that. I do know in the original game that there was a way you could actually get the space, well, essentially was the double jump. Early. Now the other thing I should also make mention is, if you're wondering how I'm like firing, okay, it's supposed to be. Hang on, when you see, just need to check my thing here. Wait, it's gonna be here. Wait, I need that. But wait, pirate data. Wait, did I miss one? Ah, missed one. That's pirate data. That's another thing as well. Be careful of that. Now, I could, if I really, really want to, set it so that I have infinite ammo to my weapons, but not going to do that right away. Also, if you want to see like how many logbook entries and stuff you have, here you go. Wait, zoom. Oh, well, I can legitimately just zoom in and see. Also, you may notice is that there are a few other upgrades we have. Effectively, what we have is what's known as the barrier suit, and we also have the grapple beam. Don't get too used to that, however, though. As more than likely we're gonna end up actually losing that momentarily. Yeah, as you can tell, that didn't count. That's because we're not actually in an area where those are, where we need to actually fight the space pirates. That's not for a while yet. And here's where we need to actually use the Morph Ball. I gotta say, I'm still saying this looks absolutely amazing. Also, do that. Oh, before we go, safe station. This isn't missable by any chance, but it's good to get this now and over with. It says we save station, and it also makes it so that you can actually also, and there we go, go ahead and get back into a Morph Ball. And say hello to our first boss. Also, if you have, far as I know, with this now, keep in mind, I am going off memory, which playing in the actual full game, and here it is, the Parasite Queen. By the way, it's missable. Oh, wrong one. Parasite Queen, parasite female, genetically enhanced by unknown means. Weak box has been detected in the creature's mouth. Use your auto target to acquire this new target. Scan indicates the presence of a potent mutagen, or it's an unknown creature exhibits the ability to fire weapon-grade blast of energy from its mouth. If not present in the standard parasite genome, it appears the pirates have begun a bioengineering program with considerable results. Now, here's where the hard part just actually comes. Okay, I think I figured out how to do the and we're done. If you're playing this on Truity, you would hear a slight sound and receive a token. That token's mostly just used just to get some cosmetic stuff. And now we need to evacuate. Let me just check my thing here. Parasite, I think, is we already got those. And that's about it. So the only thing that we would have missed on there is just a couple things. Now, will I actually get everything in this? Probably not. But I will at least darn well try to. Also scan that. That disables the auto turret. Don't worry too much about that. Oh, you have to worry about you. They don't seem to do a whole lot of damage to me. Is that because I have this on the, I think it's because I do have it on casual. But you, if you did not scan them before, this is quite your second chance to actually scan them. Doing a little bit of damage, but not by much. Probably they just form me, they'll probably do a lot more damage. You give me more than enough time to get out, by the way. So there's that. Whoa, little bit of lag. Oh, and also, ready to see a familiar face? That's right, it's Ridley. Meta Ridley. I don't know if that's also maybe a reference to Zero Mission. And here's where the grapple beam comes into play. Oh, I hope you weren't, oh, I keep forgetting that it's the wrong button. Weren't too in love with those upgrades. Because we just lost them. And we're done the tutorial level. Ah yes, the familiar tune of Meadow Ridley. I do like the design of the ship. Of Samus' ship there. I do like that design. And that was just about half an hour. To, well, I did a tutorial. I should also make mention is that yes. There's going to be, if anything, most, if not probably over half of the scans are missable. And yes, I want to save. And there we go. Now let's go ahead right over here. Scan your ship. And this is about like where I was. Okay, go to options, go to your inventory. Here you can see your various things. All 5 of those things, if I can bring up my mouse here. All 5 of these specific things are things for logbook entries. This right here is a big plot thing. We'll be getting those are actually meant for what's known as Chozo artifacts. We'll be getting those as we play through the game. Anyway, let's Oh. Oh. Ah, dang it. There's a missile expansion right there. We can't get to that yet. What's this? We don't want to talk about like a glitch thing that you could do. It was, I believe in the original that past there's an upgrade to get the, what is essentially a double jump. Unfortunately, they thought of that and we can't get it. Is there something up there? Glowing spot, oh, okay. Just trying to look around as much as possible for scans. As I said, I do have the thing on standby here. Oh, there it. Beetle. Whenever you're not battling or anything like that, make sure you have this out. Right, am I going the right way? Let's see. Take the okay. Okay, I'm still going the right way. Oh, another thing also is if it does show the something on the side there, that's one of two things. Either A is going to either oh. Okay, said I need white into transport tunnel A. Oh. Oh, it's these things again. This is... Transport tunnel A. Okay, I'm in the right area. This usually means there's something else here. Joseph Ruins West. Alright. Also, when I did first play this, there was a slight bit of lag. So, don't be too surprised if there is lag that is going to happen here. To do that, just incoming scan data. Abnormal seismic activity detected. Seismic disturbance at ruin site. Oh, is this... That's probably something for... Oh! And that's Chozo lore. Oh, by the way, I'm holding the button. Otherwise it will go. Right, at the ruins entrance. And now we're here. Chozo Ruins. Passive of flying. Oh, and make sure to hit that as soon as possible. 'Cause that is actually a... Hmm? Okay, been main plaza and you said I had to head left. Always good to check other areas.
Recorded to logbook.
And this should be... Yep, nursery access.
Recorded to logbook.
Oh, here's a new mythical one. The scarab.
Recorded to logbook. Recorded to logbook.
I mean, I'm not gonna read every single one. Oh,
Recorded to logbook.
let's see. Press into the Owen nursery. Save point. Wait, which one's the save point? There it is. Anything here? No? Okay. Go ahead and pop this. Okay. More of the weird obscure things. And I'm in the moving gallery. Follow the platform that lines the white wall. Oh, that's acid! That's acid!
Recorded to logbook.
Whoop!
Recorded to logbook.
That's a large energy. Make sure to collect that in your Ah! Wait, did I get the hang on here. Let me just check my thing here. Did I get the Wham Award with Wasp? Probably did. And, well, here's our first, well, our second boss. The Hive Mecha. Oh, I don't have those, apparently.
Recording to logbook.
This one's actually fairly easy. A little annoying, but... Oh yeah, that's why I don't have the charge beam. And we're done. And there you go. By the way, you can also, there you go. You can also hit R. There's a L. Also, be sure to tap that. And energy tank. Energy tank acquired. Oh, that's interesting. They actually show you how many energy tanks are in the game. Neat. What I mean by that is right up there, if you can see my mouse cursor, is that shows you how many energy tanks you can get. Ah, and I can't go there. Now, I believe if we go back, I do remember there being a brimstone wall. Oh! How convenient. That was really convenient. Thank you. And by doing so, we got ourselves a missile expansion. I'll take a little bit of that. Let's see. Stay on the ground and so it leads down to note you'll find a blast field, blow it open. And I did get the resets. Yeah, I did get the reset thing for that. And that is our map. You have downloaded the area for this map. Good. That'll help a little bit. Can't go in there. There's probably something in there, but we cannot get to it yet. Go, lead to no to find a blast field. Head back for the main field blast. Not see behind you. Blast through the only missile door in that room. Wait. Main pad and with the large. Oh, but large suit behind me. Oh, even more of these damn things. Oh, to probably check my logbook. Yeah. Wow, 19 logbook entries already. Dang. And as you can tell, with what we got there for upgrades, we now have 3%. As I said, I'm going to try my best to follow the guide. Which, keep in mind, I would highly recommend you have a guide for this. Highly recommend you have a guide for this. Unless you're playing something like, I don't know, Metroid Samus Returns. That one's easy enough to actually do. Oh, and also I can see there's another. Okay, so you said I have to make it back to the main plaza. So with the large tree behind me. Now even more of those things. Oh, thanks for the refill. That's a morph ball. However, as you can already tell, we're not just going to get it. Have to do a little bit of a fight first. And say hello to our next boss. The plated beetle. We noticed. We can't actually fight him there. But notice that big gigantic pretty much what effectively is a gigantic fuck me light. You gonna try to charge me? Oh, come on! Whoa! Let me hit you! Oh. There we go. Unfortunately, this is just regular Morph Ball, by the way. Oh, I already scanned it, so... Unfortunately, it... What's this? Sandstone wall. Nope. And looks like the only way we can do it is by going in... Well... hang on. Was there anything, additional here? No? Oh, okay. Just trying to look very carefully throughout the entirety of this. Ah, and that's something up there we can't get to yet. Just trying to follow this guide as best possible. Now if I go back into my cross the bridge that once that I move into ruined fountain access. There's a set of branch that goes in a tunnel. Only with the Morph can you open these and enter into the ruined fountain. Which one was ruined fountain access? That was teleport access, Norris. Ruined entrance. Right. Cross the bridge step one above the half pipe. I'll have to keep that in mind. Because I think I know in order to get that, I'm gonna need needing boost ball in order to get that. And I also see an entity tank there, which I cannot get to yet. Is this what I'm looking at? About you. This. Yeah, Ruin found an access. Alright, the set of branches like...
Recording to logbook.
Okay, anything else here? Are we good? Alright, so we got a couple of areas here we can go to. I guess I'll call it a part there. So we've got quite a bit done in the first part there. We got ourselves, well, we managed to get, well, our... managed to get our missile launcher back, and we also managed to get our morph ball back. And we got 20% of the logbook entries out of the way as well. Next episode is going to be, well, more of exploring here. And, I also want to know what's going around there as well. Said, continue leaping around to the door that leads to the Arboretum access. Okay, I'm just looking here, just, trying my best to look at this here. I probably will go that way anyway, just to see if there is anything there. The only thing, it is that I actually have to effectively go into the actual area, otherwise it won't tell me as to where I am. Anything like that. But regardless though, I do intend to at least beat the game, at least. So there is that. So, with that being said, subscribe if you want to check out other videos I've done in the past, or stay tuned for future videos on the channel. Comment down below what you think of this game. If you have another game you want me to check out on the channel, be sure to let me know down below. Until next time, stay tuned, stay cooler, and I'll see you in the next video, my friends. Bye bye.